In this video, we will learn to talk about future actions or events, using present tense. Yes, you didn't mishear, using present tense to talk about future events. So, how do we usually talk about future events? In our English 1 class, we learned to use future tense to talk about future events. For example, it will rain tomorrow. We use will, plus a verb base form, to express future meaning. But, do you know? In some situations, we often use present tense to talk about future event. It may sound a little abnormal, but anyway, it is the reality in English language. Both present continuous and present simple can be used to express future meaning. First, let's have a look at present continuous with future meaning. We all know that the present continuous tense is usually used to talk about actions or situations happening now, at this moment. For example, I am studying English right now. But, when we talk about future plans or intentions, we often use the present continuous to express future meaning, instead of using the future tense. In other words, we can use present continuous to describe plans or intentions in the future. Here are some examples.
My parents are arriving this weekend.
They're staying at my place for the weekend.
In the two sentences, we use present continuous are arriving and are staying to talk about the future action or situation. And the action or situation is a part of a plan, arrangement, or intention. In the first sentence, my parents plan to arrive this weekend, which is an action in the future, and it is kind of plan. In the second sentence, they have the intention to stay at my place for the weekend. It is an intention of future situation. In English, present continuous is more likely to be used to describe future plans or intentions, instead of simple future. We say my parents are arriving this weekend, much more than my parents will arrive this weekend, even though both of the two sentences are correct. We should note that, if the future event is not a part of our plan or intention, don't use present continuous to talk about it. For example, we can't say, I think it is raining tomorrow, because we cannot plan when it rains. In this case, the right way to say it should be, I think it will rain tomorrow. Next, let's move on to talk about present simple with future meaning. Present simple can also be used to talk about future events. We often use the present simple to describe events that are on a fixed schedule, or on a timetable. For example, I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. The violin lesson starts at 9 p.m. In the first sentence, the appointment is on your schedule, you will certainly do it in the future. In the second sentence, the time to start the class is on a class timetable, it will start at that time for sure. In conclusion, in the situations, such as future actions on the schedule, or on a timetable, we can use present simple to express future meaning. One thing that we should know is that, there are some slightly differences, between using present continuous, and present simple with future meaning. Let's compare the following two sentences. Number 1, I am watching the new movie this evening. Number 2, the movie starts at 9 p.m. We can notice that, the first sentence talks about a personal plan, so we use present continuous to express the future meaning. While the second talks about a future event on timetable, so we use present simple to express the future meaning. So, as we said before, when we want to talk about future plans, we use present continuous. And when we describe something, a timetable, we use present simple. Okay, that's all for present tense used for future. Do you understand it now? Next, let's take some exercises. Complete the conversations with the correct simple present, or present continuous form of the words in parentheses. Great, this is the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching this video.